Here we have the outside of the Adria Adora Sava 623. First, we will go to the cassette toilet. At the top, we have the header tank fill. So, if I now unlock, we add our pink toilet solution in here and top the rest up with water, with a watering can or a hose pipe. And then directly underneath we have the Thetford toilet cassette to drain the header tank down for winterization, or if you've got rather a lot on board and to stop it from sloshing about everywhere, we can drain it down on the little hose that's just tucked up here. The cassette itself is just a standard Thetford cassette that is on wheels with an extendable handle. Next we have the bottom and top vents for the fridge freezer. You don't need to do anything with these, just make sure that nothing is obstructing them and do not spray a lot of water at them when you are washing it. Then we have the manual engaged Power Touch Evolution motor mover. And next we have the battery locker. So we have the leisure battery just here, the mains hookup connection point just here, the main 25 amp fuse and external TV and satellite points just here. And then we also have the isolator key point for the motor mover. So this red key needs to locate in here, push in, twist around for the motor mover to be able to be fired up. Next we have water into the van. So we have a Truma submersible pump on this van. Just pull the trigger, give it a bit of a wiggle to remove, and you will see the submersible on the end. Then just drop it in and plug it back in again. Then we have the Fiamma bike rack, so we can gain access to the gas locker. We do need to remove these split pins, so just lift and then just wiggle it out and do exactly the same on the other side, and then just lean it forward like so. Next we have the gas locker. So we have room in here for 2 bottles. The regulator just sits at the back just here, and then the pigtail comes off the regulator and then is screwed in to the propane bottle. Bottle on and off on the top. So anti-clockwise open, clockwise closed, and do make sure that we are closed for travel. Also in here we have all the arms for the bike rack that will then clamp around the frames of the bikes, and also another strap for it as well. Tucked up the top here we have the wheel brace and corner steady winding handle, and then down here we have the brace to engage the motor mover. As we come round, we then have the external barbecue point. So in the book pack there will be a brass spear, and you attach the hose of the barbecue to one end of it, and then the other end just plugs in where my finger is here. Once it's plugged in, it will lock in and allow you to turn the gas on. To release it, just push on the collar, push it up, and it will pop back out. locker. In here we also have main supply. As we move to the entrance, we then have the weight plate just here, and this will give us the weight of the caravan, and it will also give you the total weight including the payload, the tyre sizes, tyre pressures and the wheel nut torque settings. As we then move along, we then have access underneath the bed at the back. And then the spare wheel is just located underneath in the Alco carrier, just here. So just remove this pin, unscrew the black cap, pull and drop. You will need to jack the caravan up before you can actually get to the wheel, because there isn't enough clearance otherwise. And it's always best to jack it up as close to the axle as you can. And then once it's jacked up, then drop the legs for stability.